Welcome to Radicards TV on Radicards.com. I'm your host, Patrick Greeno, and this is my co-host here today with us, Dan G. of SportsSecurities.com.
How's it going?
Hey, Dan.
What's up, Pat? How
How's
you
it
doing?
going? Doing well, thank you.
It's been a little while.
Has been a little while. So, Dan, tell us what you got today.
So now that we're done with the National for this year, I have funds going in different directions.
Sure.
And, I was able to recently pick up a flawless Mark McGwire gold auto, numbered to 5. This is a first for me. I own no flawless pieces. It's a product that obviously busting the packs is well outside of my my finances.
It's exceptionally expensive.
Expensive, and most of the cards are priced accordingly, based off of the suggested price for the product.
Sure.
So I've kind of shied away from it, and there's some pretty cool McGwire pieces in there that I wish I could get. Ironically, the auto is significantly less than like the different variations, like the sapphire, the diamond, obviously the emerald, which is kind of surprising.
Those parallels come in the auto version as well. They're like they're parallels
Correct.
of the auto.
Correct.
I know in 2016, Thomas had just almost it seemed like unlimited amount of different cards in that set.
Oh, right. It's crazy.
It's kind of exhausting.
Yeah.
So it's like you pick one that you like, grab it, and like you're good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a nice piece though.
So to be honest, I'm the type of person that will take autos over parallels. I mean, that's just personal preference.
Sure.
Right? I like autos. It is what it is. Right? I think these are beautiful. The auto is on card, and it's a really nice signature. And, the centering I wish could be a little bit better, but I'm not going to complain.
Right.
There's only 5 in existence.
Right.
So just one of those things, though, where it almost is impossible to go and get everything in that product. I mean,
There's so much stuff that came out. And
so much. But the 2016, which this one's from, I don't know if I'd said that earlier.
Yeah.
It's a little more manageable. There's not quite so many. But you're right, like the 2015 was...
No, 16 is the one I'm talking about.
16 is the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't even bother with it because I was like, I don't have $5,000 to fork over for 35 some parallels of Frank Thomas.
I thought the 2015 was just outrageous.
Was it for McGwire?
I haven't, like I said, this is the first one,
right.
So I don't know. But based on what I was seeing, I thought, wow, there's just a lot of variations. So I was happy to pick this one up. I did find a few that were numbered to more,
mm-hmm.
right, and weren't anywhere near the price that I paid for this.
So it's probably like they have like it to 10, and then like it to 25, and then
like 50.
Right.
Yeah. And on and on and on.
It's a nice image. It's a great signature.
Yeah.
Beautiful on card. McGwire's signatures are kind of funny. They used to be highly sought after. Very rare, very hard to find. And when you could find them, it was like you're paying $40 to $60 for like an '88 Donruss that's signed.
Yeah.
And that would be like signed outside of a stadium, like
Correct.
that kind of thing. Then he got the contract with Panini, and that all kind of like...
And Topps 2014.
He's with Topps too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And so you've got this new contracts for his signings, his autographs now, and so it makes those prices kind of become obsolete.
Yeah, I remember paying in the neighborhood of I want to say between $200 and $300 per signature.
Okay.
Right, and then the last few years, I mean, outside of something exceptional, right, you can pick up a lot of stuff numbered to 25, under $100.
Oh yeah.
I personally love it. Like, I love the fact that the price on them has dropped.
Sure.
Because I can pick them up regularly.
More accessible.
Yeah, definitely more accessible. Whereas before, one, they were hard to find, and two, you paid through the nose.
I guess in that capacity, you have accessibility at the expense of some prestige has been lost of it, because now it's, or some elusive scarcity, the importance of like, okay, being attracted to rarity. Now it's like, okay, now we see McGwire autos on like almost every product.
Oh, every product.
Yeah. I mean, Conseco autos too are like that too. Like they used to be rare, now they're like everywhere.
Yeah. Well, Thomas is in the same boat.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
You find them everywhere.
Totally.
What's amazing though is the Thomas autos kind of hold at a certain point. The McGwires I think will reach that price point where they'll kind of just float along.
Right.
Right. But for me, I love it. I really do. I know some people don't appreciate that, but the more McGwire autos out there, the better.
Good. Well, you got no shortage of them with 2016 flawless. I'll tell you that much.
Right, for sure.
Good stuff, man. We're gonna kind of like change gears a little bit here. We're gonna talk about 1990 Topps. I have a 1990 Topps baseball, Frank Thomas rookie, and you'll see it's a version of the no name on front. Now this actually, the reason why I'm showcasing this is because this is a counterfeit.
Okay.
Okay. This is not the legitimate version of the no name in front that we'd pull in wax packs of 1990 Topps baseball. Now there are a couple interesting points of this particular example of the counterfeit. You'll notice there are no breaks in the black border. Okay, on the authentic examples, there are breaks on this left-hand border and on the bottom border. Okay, because this strip of black film that went through this entire sheet went at like this direction. Okay, so that's why it missed the print of the name, and then like the left border a little bit and then the bottom border a little bit. Okay. Here you can tell it's blatant fake because there's no break in any border. It's the black lines, they exist. Now, what's even more fascinating about this card is that it's graded, and there's no indication on the grading slab, the flip, that says it's counterfeit, right? In fact, it wouldn't even have been graded if it were thought to be a counterfeit. It would have been returned. Now, right. I've researched this pro grading company a little bit. At least that's to my understanding. It doesn't say grading underneath the pro on the flip, but it would be my at least partially confident assumption that this is in fact pro grading. On their website, they state that 100% of the cards they grade are authentic, and so this is living proof that in fact errors do exist in that kind of judgment,
right?
Or so. I had acquired this from another gentleman who is a Frank Thomas collector, and he had acquired this along with the authentic, a PSA 8 of the real card, and this was a throw-in. And I figured, it's kind of interesting that this card is graded, and it's a fake example. I've been looking for a fake example for a while, for research purposes, just to have an example of what they look like. Mm-hmm. Now there are fakes that exist that do have the breaks, but you can tell they're fakes because some of them are like copy printouts,
right?
And others are like pretty decent looking examples. This one here is a nice looking fake. So I don't know how they did that. It's pretty nice. It's a nice fake, very clean example. I thought it would be nice to have this particular example because it's graded by this company. It's kind of cool. I think that's rad, and it's graded a 10.
Right.
And it's, it says NNOF. I just really like this presentation of this example. I can't imagine how many people got like ripped off before it ended up in my hands.
Right, taken.
I know the guy prior didn't because it was a throw-in and he knew that it was inauthentic. But the guy before that, 3 owners back, who knows?
Yeah. So I'm always skeptical of, off-brand graders.
Sure.
I think I had discussed with you before, not on film, but I had a Kobe Bryant Finest rookie.
Yeah.
That was graded by them, and I tried to cut it out.
Oh,
and that thing exploded in about 1 million pieces.
I told you how to do that. You should
yeah,
have just
but
done what I told you because I've done it so many times.
But I our mutual friend Kevin, who's done it at least 1,000 times with the chop saw, said it's clean and quick, and that I guess that's the PSA plastic and the BGS plastic.
So what I've noticed,
what
I've noticed about some of these like off-brand grading companies is some of their slabs are like almost indestructible.
Yeah.
There's one company. It took me like a good 20-25 minutes to get my card out of the slab, and I didn't think I was going to be able to retrieve the card from the slab. I mean, it was almost like when you see a framed item and it has that gloss finish over the top.
Right.
That's kind of how I felt with my card. It was like in there for good, and I just assumed I wasn't going to get it out, but I just kept going, working at it, and I eventually got it out. But I think the card, there's a slight ding on some of the edges, but I was just like, whatever. I got it out of the case.
Mm-hmm.
That's what counts. So I don't plan on breaking this out of the slab. This is kind of, that it's in the slab as it is kind of an important reason, sort of big reason why I bought the card. There it is close up. You know, I really dig this kind of stuff because it allows me to digest inauthentic examples of stuff, so that makes me a better buyer when I'm looking at authentic pieces. And so this was, I think, a good buy. It was pricey. I'm not really too proud of the price I paid for it. I was like, just get it done, like, and walk. And then now you have this one example that is a good reference piece in your collection. So
cool.
Any last thoughts?
No,
Dan?
I just don't trust Pro.
Okay. Thank you for watching another episode of Radicards TV on Radicards.com, and until next time, enjoy collecting.
Take care.
If you like this video, please subscribe. Enjoy collecting. Thank you.